You've just done a long ride and you want to recover, the best thing you could do is massage. But if you don't have access to someone that can do massage for you, I'm going to show you exactly how to do massage on your thighs that will get you the best results. There's 3 things you're going to need. The first is this, Xialing oil. This stuff is awesome. The second is any preferable lotion, just so that it's easier on your skin. And you can use your hands to do this. However, I find that especially if you've been riding all day, your hands are going to be tired, your muscles are going to be tired. It's much easier and much more effective to get one of these. And I'm going to put links down below in the description area so you can get these. By the way, I'm an Amazon affiliate, so I do get a small commission, but you'll like this. Now there's a wooden one that you can get. It's a little more firm. The plastic one is pretty awesome. The reason why, it's a little softer on the tip, and then also, especially if you're trying to do massage, your hands will get the lotion on. This outside part is a little bit easier to grip, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So let me show you on my thigh what exactly to look for. Now the main thing to do when you're doing this is to make sure the muscles are relaxed. So what you do at first is just try to shake your muscles out, make sure you're in a nice relaxed position. I like to put my foot up on something and relax my legs. If you're trying to hold your leg up and tightening your muscles, there's not a lot of pliability of the muscles and it won't be as effective. Now I made some X's here right on my body to show you where typically people will get trigger points. And trigger points are an area where the muscle is constantly tightening and not letting go. Now most people think they have IT band syndrome, and I'll show you what the IT band is. If you tighten your thigh right here along the lateral part of the muscle, there's this thing here, and that is the IT band, where most people will get pain on the outside part of the thigh. But one of the things that can mimic IT band syndrome is if you're foam rolling the IT band, it's just not working. Very often these trigger points allow on the bottom part of the lateral thigh will often mimic IT band syndrome. The other area is right here. Now this is an area where all the fascia that surrounds the entire quadricep comes to a center point. And if you start to develop adhesions there, it's almost like someone is pulling your skin tight and will produce a lot of tension on the lateral thigh. The last one is on the inside part of the thigh, right on that teardrop muscle. Very often people will develop trigger points there. So I'm going to show you exactly what to do. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take this Xialing oil, and it does not, the great thing about this is whether you get the big jar or the small one, this stuff lasts a long time. So it does not require a lot. So what I'm going to do, you can just see, I'm just going to put a little dab here, just like that, just a little bit, and then I'm going to rub it into the entire thigh. And this has a nice smell to it. So you're just going to let that absorb into your skin. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take just a little bit of lotion so that it's easier on your skin here, and just lather it up. Now, of course, I just erased all the X's, but to show you where they are, they're right underneath. Now, I'm going to show you how to use one of these, but I'm going to show you with my hands first. What you can do is you can go underneath and grab the bottom part of the thigh, and you're going to go right underneath right there. Now, if you're touching this long thing right here, that's the hamstring tendon. So you're going to take your fingers and just go underneath and roll up the thigh. So you're allowing the thigh muscle to actually go on top of your fingers. Now that's kind of hard on your fingers, but it can certainly be done. But what's easier is if you take this knobble and place it under there, it requires a lot less stress on your hands, and you could do it. Now what you'll find is if you find an area that's a little bit tighter, like let's say right there it's a little bit tighter than right there, you're going to focus on that area for a little bit more time. So if it's nice and smooth here, and then you get to a spot, right there on your thigh, you will go back and forth and always push in that direction, just like this. And you could do about 20 to 30 repetitions of massage on your thigh. And you will just go up the side of the thigh, just like this. Again, if you angle it slightly from back to front, you will be on the back side of the thigh muscle. So you're going to do that about 20 to 30 repetitions on your muscle. Then, if you just want to use your hands, you could do a very stroking massage on the outside part of the thigh. And this feels pretty good, and it helps with recovery. But when it comes to that spot right there, and how do you know you're on the right spot? Number one, it'll feel like a nodule. Number two, when you run your fingers up your thigh, there'll be a kind of a put. You could see when I push on my thigh right there, it's almost like I'm pushing on raw meat or like silly putty. If you get to a spot where you push on it and it feels hard as a rock or almost like there's beef jerky, then that's how you know that's the problem area. The second thing is when you push on something and it's real squishy, it will not hurt other than just the fatigue you feel from the exercise. But when you push here, there'll be exquisite pain there. Typically, I'm going to say it's about a hand length up your thigh, and it's not right in the center of your thigh, it's slightly off to the side. And what this correlates with is an area where the fascia meets together, like I said, where the side muscle and the center muscle come together. So what you would do is you would take your instrument here and go up the thigh, just like this. Now if you find that right there it's real sore, you would stay on that point and do about 20 to 30 repetitions on that area. Now the last area, what you can do is just rotate your thigh outward, and this one is easy. If you tighten your muscle right here, it'll be right smack dab in the middle of that teardrop muscle. So what you'll do first, just with your fingers, is just try to do a kind of a stroking massage like this with your thumbs or your hands. But if you find that there's an area right in the middle that needs extra work, you would use the instrument. And I like to sometimes use two hands, but for the camera, I'm just going to use one, because right here, you don't have to use a lot of muscular strength with your hand. So you would just go up in this direction in order to massage that area. And again, 20 to 30 repetitions is perfect for this type of issue. So you could do this anytime you need it. If you like my videos, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you want to subscribe, there's going to be a button right here that you can hit that, subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate it. The other thing is, on this side right here, I'll have a video showing a great ride that you can do in Southern California from Santa Barbara to somewhere.